I found it difficult to install my Epson V550 scan on Ubuntu, so here I'll take you through how to install the drivers and iScan software. So first things first, we just need to download the scanning software from Epson. So if you just follow these instructions that are on the screen, and it'll get you to the download file. So here you need to make sure you're downloading the deb file for Ubuntu and the 64-bit version, and then just save it, and I save it to my desktop. Just open the file and extract it. I'm just going to drag mine over here. Right click and open this folder in Terminal. There are other ways to do this, but I just find it easier. Okay, two ways you can do this. You can do /install.sh, but for me that didn't work, didn't fully install the package, so I found this way to install it online, and it worked fairly well. So now iScan and all the drivers have in theory been installed, but however they can't find the scanner for whatever reason. So now I'm just going to try and find it. So if you open Terminal and then do ls USB, which will get up all of the USB devices which are connected. As you can see, my Epson scan is connected. Another way you can do this is Sane Find Scanner. This is a really simple tool that should also show you whether your scanner is connected, and again it shows me that mine is. So I try just to normally scan an image, however it still hasn't quite made the connection that my scanner's there. So I try and run this with a sudo command, or run it as root, and as I do that, my scanner basically bursts into action. So I thought maybe a little bit of time lag, it hadn't quite installed, so I decided to try and run it again and see if it would work, and it did not. So my theory is the iScan software only recognises the scanner when it's opened as root, and I think this has something to do with permissions of the user basically not being allowed to see the scanner. For me this works fairly well. It doesn't become a huge issue, it just means when I open the program I only open it as sudo iScan. So I'll open iScan as sudo and it opens straight away. Change a few settings, so I changed to look for positive film, that's just how I like to scan. and therefore I'll just press preview and it'll load my image for me. Click on the bit of the negative which you want to look at or want to zoom in on. I can change my resolution to something a little bit better, so 3200 dpi will work for me. You can change some of the properties of the scan here, and auto exposure should, well, auto expose your negative. I'm just going to zoom in on the image. For me, it's quite important to save that file as a TIFF file, so I'm fairly happy with that as it is without any changes or anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and save that to my desktop and give it a proper file name. And here's the final scanned image. So let us know what you think. If you've got any improvements or anything else you'd like to see done from a photo perspective in Linux, let us know.